Hey, hey, hey everybody. This is week 5 of Dragon Ball Universe month. Where in this month, everything to us is canon. But anyways, we thought we'd... So anyways, it's day 5 of Dragon Ball Universe month, and we feel like we need to kick it off with a little something a little bit better than we've been doing the previous days. What we mean by that is, me and Bugsy are about to speculate, so, yeah, get ready for that. And, yeah, if anybody's subscriptions are, kind of getting like ours, where it's, like, one day behind, yeah, you're not the only one. So, if you're subscribed to this channel, just go to our channel, because really, we don't know what's going on with our subscriptions either. They're just kind of there. Don't know why. But let's see what will happen if we do. Let's see what will happen if we do this. And this. Man. Anyways, now we're gonna go look at old Toasty get burnt videos on Frieza's resurrection. Master Roshi's gonna freaking fight. It's gonna be freaking sweet. I haven't seen that since Dragon Ball, and even when he used to fight, it was so cool.
Dragon Ball Z, Frieza's Resurrection, also known as Revival of F. And today I'm going to be talking about two main things, but one thing I will also sprinkle in there for those of you who wanted to know. So the small thing is that Pilaf's gang is returning in this movie. The Japanese voice actors have been casted to be in Frieza's Resurrection. So that could be something that you may be interested in or may not be, mainly because...
See, I like how Toasty talked about it. Freaking Forever was like, you know, this is going to be a serious movie, and this is going to be a serious movie, and they don't need to be in it because they're not funny. I'm like, what does it matter? They're probably only going to be in there for like a few scenes. Frieza's going to be like around every corner, and so is his freaking soldiers. They're only probably going to have like a few scenes. They are and always will be comic relief. I'm like, you know that, right? That why you didn't subscribe to him? No. The final straw to me was like the freaking death battle. You know, and then when I saw Swayzer Image actually like talk about the death battle and not act like a butthurt fan just because freaking Gara lost, you know, made me think like, yeah, not all people are gonna act butthurt about death battle. Just those two people that I think are low on the old IQ level. But anyways,
it's the main source of only comedy in Battle of Gods, and a lot of people didn't like that about the movie. This movie's supposed to be more action, but we really don't know yet about their actual role in the movie. Could just be some relief, but in the midst of all the action. But really, so far, we really don't know. All we know is that the voice actors are actually chosen to be in the movie, so that's the small thing. The next two things we're going to be talking about are Bulma and Hiroshi's designs, which are
god dang,
more for Katsuno F, as well as new release dates for
dang
as well. And I'm just going to tell you guys.
Look at Master Roshi. Look at that old hermit. Bugsy, look at Bulma. You're gonna look at Bulma, aren't you, Yank? I don't care. I'm looking deeply. As deep as my eyes can go, man. As deep as my eyes can go. Yank, aren't you with somebody now? I don't want to talk about it. let's not talk about it. Let's just do this video because I need a minute. We're not stopping the video so you can jerk. So you can jerk. I'm just saying, I need a minute. Just a minute. Yonk, you don't got time. Yeah, you're right. Besides, I'm not gonna be like on tomorrow. I can hold out for later.
So now it is not U.S. release date. We have not gotten a U.S. release date yet. We only have some other.
Dude, give them a minute. People are gonna bitch about this. Watch. No, watch, what? No, Bugsy. See, everything else, everybody's fine with, but freaking Gohan wearing a freaking jumpsuit. Oh, heavens, no. Oh my God, your freaking image of Gohan has shattered. Oh my God. I really don't get the reaction between Gohan's little jumpsuit that he's wearing. A lot of people just take that way too fucking seriously. He's still the same character. You guys are tripping out more than the Sonic fan base when it came to freaking Sonic having green eyes and blue arms. Yeah, we compared y'all to the Sonic fan base. How you like that? Yeah, doesn't feel so good, does it? Calm down, Yanki Stallion. We got other stuff to do.
Spanish countries that are also confirmed to be getting Fukatsu no Web very soon after its release date. So let's get on with this. First of all, Roshi and Bulma's design. They have been shown for Battle of Gods before, and now they look somewhat different. Roshi doesn't look as different as he did in Battle of Gods. He actually looks alright. He just looks kind of the same. But then in the trailer, we did see that he was buffed up in the same sort of buffed up state that he was actually in Dragon Ball, his full power state. And now he seems to be using that to fight against Frieza's soldiers. And apparently,
a lot of people say that Master Roshi has lived 1,000 years. He probably has. I mean, dude, would you really be that surprised? I mean, in GT, even though GT isn't canon, it's supposed to be like in the like far future, and he shouldn't even be alive, but he kind of still is. So what does that tell you? He's a fucking Highlander, Bugsy. He's a fucking Highlander. Think about it. Dude, we ain't talking about Highlander. It just brings back the pain. Oh yeah. Why is the prize? Yeah, I know. What? Yeah, I know. It's a fucking lame payoff. I know. I guess that's why we don't guess that's why you don't reference Highlander. No, Highlander just it disappointed me. It disappointed me. I still got like the series. I still watch the series on Netflix. That's before everything got stupid.
The little description of this, it actually says that these two will be participating in the battle, and never mind Master Roshi, but will Bulma be alright? So I don't really know what kind of thing they're trying to do with Bulma here. I guess that they're going to try and have her use some sort of technology to fight or help fight against the Frieza soldiers. That's the farthest that I can think, obviously, because Bulma is obviously not going to go Super Saiyan and fight because, she's not Saiyan. But yeah, that's just something that...
Look at Bulma, Bugsy. She ain't taking no shit right now. A certain young kid like me could be attracted to something like that. Just thought I'd say that. Yeah. You'd have to go through Vegeta. And trust me, man, I would not help you. But see, aren't you? Yeah, but I wouldn't help you with that. I'm gonna be like, no, you're gonna get your ass beat. I thought me and you were like brothers. Yes, but like you, Harima, and even sometimes Bowser. I ain't gonna help you guys out if you do stupid shit. I ain't helping you out with that.
Want to talk about, because a lot of you do want to know about this. And now for the release date. So as I said before, this is not a release date for the U.S. This is updated release dates now. But last time I actually told you guys about the Japan.
I did think of something real quick. You just go into Trunks and said, Vegeta isn't your father. I am your father. And Trunks going, no, that's not true. It's impossible. And you're like, search your feelings, Trunks. In your heart, you know it to be true. because your mother came on to me. You're dumb. Yeah, I've been called that a few times, but still. Why do you think about it exactly like Star Wars? Because it makes sense. It makes sense to me.
And Argentina and Mexico release dates, but now I'm going to be telling you guys about two more, which is Venezuela and Chile, or Chill, whatever you want to call it. And the first one for Venezuela is June 5th, 2015, and for Chile, it's April 16th, 2015. Which is kind of weird. I guess that's because Japan is technically ahead, so I guess that they would actually have a different time zone, so that's why it's April 16th. Because in Japan, it comes out on April 18th of 2015. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say for today, guys. Yes, this was a really short news update video, but I was really just trying to update you guys on some of the small things that are happening with Bukatsu no F. Obviously, now that the movie is really close to coming out, there's only like 2 months left until the movie actually releases. Really, there's not that much news coming out. It's mainly just small things. So I think I would.
I can't wait though. See, this movie's gonna actually be pretty cool.
If they are something that seem somewhat unimportant. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it,
again,
if you're informed, then make sure
I think Vegeta's gonna beat Frieza. I mean, think about it. He's never got a chance to really beat. He's never really had a chance to beat Frieza, and being how powerful he is right now, and he's gonna be trained by Beerus and Whis, like Goku, he may actually win. Yeah, he may actually win, but who knows? Who knows? I'm really mad that our freaking subscriptions haven't changed one bit. Well, there are some other things. Bugsy, I want to show you this, but you gotta promise me. You gotta promise me you won't drool over it. Dude, why would I drool over it? Because I know how you are, and I know how you act. Oh, what are you talking about? I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. If I show you this, you gotta promise me. You gotta swear on your old uniform that you're not gonna drool over it. I can't make such a promise, man. If it's gonna be Dragon Ball related or Dragon Ball Xenoverse related, you know what's gonna happen. Okay? So why even kid ourselves, you know? Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, did you see Frozen and Shining Theory? Yeah, people just throw those freaking theories together and just hope that people actually believe them, so then it can be true. Yeah, that's the thing with certain theories. Certain theories actually make sense. Others, on the other hand, are like so far out there. You'd have to pretty much make a big old leap in logic just to get them to work. Okay,
Wondershare
Bugsy.
Video Editor makes
Here
it easy to
it
customize
is.
video how you want.
Ooh.
No matter
Okay. Let me see it. Let me see it.
of Gods saga featuring Beerus and Whis. Now, going to be featured in the game as... What's going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? I'm
What?
Him Gaming here today to bring you some awesome news,
The
information,
Migra
and
find
updates surrounding
Beerus?
Demon God Demigra. Now, a lot of
Yes.
you guys already know that Demigra is going to be featured in the game as a god, just as Beerus is the god of destruction. We have Demigra, who is the god of demons. Now, Demigra is actually shown throughout the game in various different missions, including the Battle of Gods.
Holy
saga
crap.
between Beerus and Whis. Now, what's very interesting to note is the fact that Beerus already knows who Demigra is in the actual game. I'm not gonna
Oh yeah,
spoil
yeah.
it, but towards, like, the
It brings
ending
me
of
back to
your
my
battle with
original
Beerus,
point. Since since Demigra's in the game, and he's a god, does that mean he's actually planned to be in the movies in sometime in the future? Maybe him saying, because what is he saying this? Keep watching.
you actually come across Demigra, who seems to have possessed Beerus, but then Beerus ultimately turns the tide on Demigra, and happening to know who he is, he actually challenges him to a fight. So ironically enough, Beerus already knows who the god of demons
This
is,
is
just
pretty-
as the god of demons, Demigra
So,
knows exactly who the god
anime
of destruction Beerus
cutscenes?
is.
I guess for some
You'll encounter
parts,
and battle
it's
Demigra
anime
within the
cutscenes.
Battle of Gods saga. You'll be teaming up with Beerus to take on the god of demons. Now later on down the road towards the ending of the game, I'm not going to give away too much, but yes, as I stated in my previous episodes, you will be battling your mentor, Time Patrol Trunks, aka Future Trunks, because Time Patrol Trunks does get possessed by Demigra. Now, as I stated in the previous episodes, Demigra does have another evolution, Demigra does have another form, and it is actually
that?
showcased in the game. The
Yeah.
irony behind this is the fact that Demigra's final form actually resembles and looks a lot
looks
like
like
Yakan from the Majin Buu saga.
He looks like motherfucking Yakan. Yeah, I know. He looks like motherfucking Yakan. Well, okay. Okay. So now, anyways, he looks like fucking Yakan, man. Man, and Yakan is the only character I've never beaten in a Dragon Ball Z game. And since the Demigra kind of looks like a big version of Yakan, it's gonna be so good. Two more weeks. This is more. Just 2 more, and I am freaking free. I'll get it. But guys, like I said, I am probably not gonna get a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 right away. Again, because I'm really waiting for that Arkham bundle that's supposedly dropping when the game comes out. I would want one. I would probably, I don't know, I've been thinking like maybe I should get one, get a PlayStation 4 next week on my birthday. But then again, I really do want to wait for that Arkham bundle because I want that Arkham game to be the first PlayStation 4 game I played. Yeah, I know you're like, Bugsy, but you're going to be missing out on the graphics and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I understand, but I want the Arkham game to be the first, like, PlayStation 4 game I play. You know? So, for now, I'm going to be on Xenoverse. I'm going to be on Dragon Ball Xenoverse on PlayStation 3. Using the handle Yanki B. Or Yanki Bugsy. So, you know, if any of you want to challenge me or Yonk, we'll be ready. Just give us a while to play the game and boost up our character. We don't want to fight no. We don't want to fight no level 80 characters. If we're like level 10 or whatever.
Get to fight him in his final form throughout the battles at the end of the game, of course, teaming up with Goku, teaming up with various characters to try to take him out. And we don't exactly know
I want to
how
hear that
powerful
freaking
Demegra
song at
is
the
in
end
his
of Battle
final
of Gods.
form. He's absolutely huge. He's menacing. He does have the godly aura around him, and he's actually very, very manipulative. So this is going to be a character that you'll be running into a lot throughout the game, fighting him in different sagas and seeing what he does next. Now, the ending of the game, spoiler alert, guys. The ending of the game right now is going to feature something very, very ominous, of course. Just when you think you've defeated Demegra once and for all, it turns out he is not fully destroyed. Just like Majin Buu, he is able to somewhat regenerate because there is still a very, very small piece of him left, and it looks like one of his henchmen actually has obtained one of his body parts, and he's talking through that little body part, and he's pretty much telling his henchmen that this is not over. He'll be back. So does this mean that we'll be getting a Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 in the future? Who knows? It is a possibility given the fact of the ending of the game, where you see like these two characters talking ominously.
I hope in like a few years from now we get like a 2. That would be sweet. I mean, god dang yeah, this game is worth the fucking wait. Honestly. And yeah, I could be like I normally do and troll like a crazy madman. But at the same time, it's well worth me waiting. It's well worth anybody waiting, really. So, I only gotta wait 2 more weeks and then boom. But, let me hear more.
And then, they just vanish, they disappear. So that right there is pretty cool because we get to see Demegra battle Beerus. We get to see, yourself battle both gods, Beerus and Whis. We get to see various characters, try to intervene and stop Demegra. So this could actually play off into various other things. So all that is known as of right now is the fact that Demegra has a second form. He looks like Yakan. You do battle him, endlessly throughout the game. And the game is actually shaping out to be very good because Demegra actually has a very prominent role. He does possess a lot of characters. He does actually, eat certain characters.
What characters? He eats characters? Let's just hope he eats some of the villains because I don't want to see like Trunks or Goten being eaten. Me either. That'd be something.
I'm not gonna say who. So Demegra is a very, very ominous character, so he does have a very, very critical role throughout the game. But let me know in the comment section below on your thoughts and opinions on Demegra. And do you guys think Demegra is going to be featured in the revival of F movie? Do you guys think that Akira Toriyama took notes and is going to incorporate Demegra in the future? Let me know.
Bugsy, I just thought something. They said Frieza's been training, right? In Revival F. Who do you think would be powerful enough to train him? Oh my fucking god, you got a point there. You saying Demegra could train Frieza? Could be possible. Think about it. Maybe just fighting them is a bonus, but Demegra was screwing up time anyway. So he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna freaking revive. I'm gonna train you, and your followers are gonna revive you anyway. So I'm gonna train you to fight these two. I'm gonna train you to fight these two monkeys. Basically, that's how I see it going in my head. I think that could be a possibility. I think old Demegra was planned for this. So so if we see him in the movies, we're not like, who is that guy? And then like most of us would be like, oh, it's Demegra. He did come back. But then again, I only think it might be only exclusive to Xenoverse, to be quite honest. I mean, that's just how I think. That's how I think things are going to be with Demegra, so yeah. That's how I think things are going to be with Demegra. Again, I am, like, really fucking excited about this game. Like, so much so, I can't even contain myself. So, but I know you're probably like, no, Bugsy, we shall not show them that. But dude, I'm feeling it. I'm sorry, I'm feeling it. I want to say.
Stephen Curry and 4 secret challengers prepare for the ultimate 3-point training.
I just want to look at the character creator for a bit.
Training starts now.
Greetings, people of the internet. I'm about to introduce to you.
Ooh, they're actually showing cutscenes.
He's the best.
But see, you don't want to be smart. Dude, it's just gonna make... Dude, for other people... Okay, let me tell you. For other people, it would spoil that experience. But for me, it's all about how you get there. How you get in there. How you gonna do it. How is your character gonna get to this point? And how long will it be until I get there? See, I wish people had my attitude when they look at spoilers, but I know that isn't really the case. So you can make it cooler. So you can make cooler, basically, can you? Yeah. Sweet. So if we wanted to make cooler, hey, we can make a good version of cooler. Be like, the Big Getty Star made him good or something. I don't know. Isn't your side story only going to be about Argos? Yeah. Basically. Dude, if we're making a Frieza's clan or race character, I don't want him to have the lipstick. The lipstick made him look too feminine, like Frieza. I know, Frieza confused me. I thought he was a chick at first. I know, me too. When I was little, I thought he was a chick. I mean, his old voice made him sound like a woman. So yeah, I'm with you. Frieza did sound like a freaking woman. I'm just saying, if we're gonna make a freaking Frieza's race type character, I don't want him to have the lipstick. Just doesn't look right.
How are you seeing this?
We're seeing this through a video.
I'm talking about Xenoverse itself.
Oh, some dude posted it because
How is he playing it?
he got it earlier. This is probably the beta footage.
Who would be Frieza? Because they get freaking 15
They get-
transformations.
No, they're only limited to 2, and when they have like this interference buff that they use in their fights. And like in Ultimate Tenkaichi, you get to choose their voices. You're gonna give Argos his British voice, aren't you? Yes. Because really, that's all I envision him having now, ever since Ultimate Tenkaichi. And we can change the picture of it too. So it can be something that sounds a little bit like my voice.
Can they see this too?
Yes, they can. Yes, the audience can see it too.
He's about to go fight.
No, I think the game's just gonna start up where Trunks wishes your character to Toki City. Toki City.
Why would you do that?
Because it's part of the story, man.
He wants Frieza to go to Tokyo.
No, he wants your character to help him fix the time stream.
He wants Frieza's race to help him.
No, he wished for a strong warrior. It depends on what you get.
But it's Frieza's race.
It can be any.
Can it be different because Frieza's race is evil?
It can be any version of the races.
But it's Frieza's race. They're bad. They're bad. Are they calling Shenron?
Yes.
They already called Shenron. How do you feel?
Shut up. And Time Patrol Trunks is basically future Trunks.
He's not speaking English.
We know this! Yanki, you speak Japanese. Hey, I'm not translating it right now.
Because you can't, obviously.
No, I actually can't.
Well, then do it.
I don't want to.
Exactly.
So, for the first part, we get to fight future Trunks. Are you that surprised? No, not really. Come on, Yanki, tell me what that says. Not going to. You half Japanese bastard, tell me. I'm not telling you. Call me a half Japanese bastard all you want. I'm not telling you anything. You suck. But I just wanted to see this opening thing. I don't even know why we're looking at this, dude. We're just gonna want to play it even more. You're gonna want to play it even more. I'm waiting for it, but I am not like you. You're like, I'm gonna get this game, play it, and make love to it. That's you. Fuck you, Yanki. Fuck you. No, but tell me that's not what you want to do. Tell me that's not how you act. You know, I hate you sometimes. I really do.
さすがですね。シェンロンに選ばれただけのことはあります。いきなり襲いかかってすみませんでした。
So, Bugsy, elaborate for the people at home. Why is Trunks a time patroller? Well, the Kais actually stopped him when he came back and said, you know, you weren't supposed to really mess with the time stream. So, with everything that you've altered, you're gonna fix everything else that's in that time stream. Everything else that's in the other time streams now, since you did that. So the Kais actually did that? Yeah, they did. I think it's in the timeline of Dragon Ball Online. If I look it up, I think, yeah, that's what happened. That's what I heard happened and what I read.
俺の名前はトランクス。いろいろあって、今はこの世界で働いています。
There's something on my foot.
So, is your side story only gonna have Argos, or are we gonna put our characters in it too? It's only gonna have Argos. I'm sorry, it's only gonna have Argos for the side story I'm doing. I mean, you know, if we do them, it's just, you know, if we do all of our other characters using this story, it's just gonna be the same. So it should be my fan character that's been more developed in because I've written them a little bit more. I've written mine a little bit more than you. Well, freaking buy channel my roles. Bugsy, do you want to freaking arm wrestle after this is over? Bring it, Yanki boy! Os! Yeah, I can do that too. Don't even think you can freaking intimidate me.
時々と呼ばれる
Aw,
時の流れが集まる
It looks so good. Okay, it looks so good. If there was no other way for you to get this, you would freaking buy it on Amazon and still play it. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that may not be true. That may be true, and that may not be true. But then again, it might be region locked. So what's the point? I'd waste my money for nothing. But I do want to see this cutscene right here. Yes, we know. Friends is on Netflix. We've been watching it. Okay, we get it. We love it. I love it. Young is like, no, that's freaking girls, man. When have I ever said that to you? You have. When you were drunk. My character's gonna wear King Kai's clothes. Why do you want him to wear King Kai's clothes? Because it will look so cool. Look at this. Tell me that don't look good. Why do you like his clothes on? Because it looks so cool. Oh my god. You were like, oh! Nah, I gotta be like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I don't think you get a British voice in this. It's like, I know you're trying to control me, but you know you can't really control me. I'm a little bit powerful than you, Demetra. Now me and this sand will kick your ass. This looks so good. I'm not trying to be excited for this like you are. Just let it go, man. Let it go. Let it go. Let the hype sweep you away, man. Let it sweep you away. No, thank you. I'm not like you. Come on, just let it sweep you away, dude. Just go like, yeah. That looks beautiful, man. We gotta get on to other stuff. We can't just be sitting here looking at this all day. I know, but look, boss battle I want to see. Boss battle I want to see. Bugsy, dude, calm down. You can't stop me. Yes, I can. Cut it out. No. Yes. Just cut it out. I gotta see it. We can see it after the video. What is your deal? Okay. Well, talk about something else. In Dragon Ball. Okay. Shit. I think you ripped my hat a little bit. You know, you owe me a new hat. And this is tailor-made, so you're gonna help me, like, stitch it. I'm not gonna help you stitch nothing. You owe me. Alright, maybe I do. So, what other Dragon Ball Z thing will we talk about? Hmm. Well, all I think it's gonna take for people to trip about these designs. I don't think they're gonna trip out about Gohan's design. I mean, they already tripped out about Gohan's design, but I don't think they're gonna trip out about Bulma or freaking Master Roshi's design. If they do, I'm still gonna get angry. I'm gonna be like, listen here, you. I'm gonna be like, listen here, you little pissants. There's one thing you need to know. God dang, if the freaking design offends you that much, freaking don't watch the movie, or at least, I don't know, close your eyes or something. God dang. I know. See, let me show you something. Let me show you what Forever World said about this. Well, not about the freaking design, because I've been through that. Three Crusties are returning, less comedy. Crusties. Why do people make stupid slang words? I don't know, man. Crusties.
Frieza update. Basically, 3 comedic characters that came from Dragon Ball. You see a little bit of them in DBZ or whatever, GT, etc. Emperor Pilaf and his crew are confirmed to be returning for this upcoming film. Now, this is okay, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. They were in Battle of Gods, they brought some comedy to whatever, and that's fine. And with this movie, I'm hoping that if they, you know, they are going to be in there or whatever, of course, but I'm hoping that their role that they have is a little bit more minuscule than it was in Battle of Gods, because Battle of Gods, while they didn't have a major role, they did take a decent amount of screen time, and they did bring a lot.
I like how he just doesn't like comedy in Dragon Ball Z.
More comedy to it, and
it's not like he's gonna drown the thing with comedy. Like, yeah, Frieza's fighting. No, we're gonna cut to more freaking jokes and gags with Emperor Pilaf's gang. See, I mean, Dragon Ball Z is always gonna have that element of comedy. It's just what the first series had in spades. I kind of like that they sort of return to that in Battle of Gods. I kind of like that. Even Vegeta and stupid bingo dance. Yeah, stupid little bingo dance. Bingo. But comedy is a part of Dragon Ball Z, and some of these freaking little fanboys need to understand that. I mean, yeah, this one's gonna be a little serious, but there's gonna be a little comedy in it, like it or not. You can sit in your little room with your, what are those, Bugsy? I see a few One Piece figurines and probably some Bleach ones are over there, and some other stuff. And your volumes and volumes and volumes of manga, which I'm actually kind of jealous. I think you have more manga than I do, man. I'm actually kind of jealous. Really? Not really. Just thought I'd say that. Yeah, you have a lot of manga. Yeah. Ooh. You mind if I, tomorrow, you mind if I read some manga off for some people? If you want to. I'm not saying you don't have to, but if you want to, okay. I'm down.
Fine for the most part with the comedy in Battle of Gods. But if this movie, from what Toriyama said, he went more serious, he wanted more action-oriented pieces, and he just overall wanted to make something a hell of a lot more, just intense than Battle of Gods was. And if you can have these three in here, how intense can you really get? So I'm hoping, even though they're confirmed to be in the film, I'm hoping that their role is going to be a little bit more downplayed, and whatever they do in this film is going to be just a little bit less, over the top and in your face.
Boo! And besides, they are probably going to have little scenes, so it's like, what are you bitching about? Seriously, Mr. Toothcap. Yanki, that's not right. You can't be messing with them about this little Toothcap. What, I can't? No, that's not right. I don't do that. But I bet you wanted to. But your code of ethics is different from my code of ethics. I think we have the same code of ethics, Mr. I can insult people whenever I want. We have the same thing. Do we now?
Than they had in Battle of Gods. Because in Battle of Gods, it was like that whole festival thing or whatever. It took a decent amount of time with them, trying to get the Dragon Balls or whatever. I mean, if you want to do that at the beginning of the film, just a little joke started off with them yet again trying to get the Dragon Balls, by all means go for it, whatever. But I really hope that they don't have a dominant role or really big role taking up screen time in this upcoming film, because from what I'm...
We ain't starting no YouTube wars. Do you know who you're talking to?
Human? I'm guessing.
Young, it's okay. Trust me, my little brother likes to not believe that I actually can hold my own. I'm fine with that. It did say so, man. Into this. So I'm thinking of going and getting a beef ball. You wanna come?
Sounds nasty.
Yeah, I guess I could come with you, yeah.
feeling and from what I'm hoping from this film,
And I promise, Bugsy, I will not drink all your sake. I promise. You really promised this time. There wasn't even enough for me. Dude, I wanted to get drunk too. You took it away from me. You have a whole bunch of shipments in the bar. Yeah, but that's for paying customers. That's not for you. Or for me, actually. Which actually kind of sucks.
I want something really major. I want to see Frieza gets his crazy new powers in a crazy way or whatever. And I want to see just some epic action as Toriyama proclaimed that he's going to be delivering with this one. And with these three, which I'm fond of them, I have a lot of nostalgia for them from Dragon Ball. And, they're funny characters. They're comedic relief and they come from Dragon Ball or whatever. So Dragon Ball is more comedy oriented anyway. I'm just hoping that they don't, mess things up as far as, like, when we're getting serious, next thing you know, Pilaf is taking a crap in the toilet or something like that. Like, that's not something that we need coming into this film or whatever. But, yeah, for the most part, just wanted to talk that there.
It's probably gonna happen. Yeah, it probably is. Let's just go. Now let's just go, Yonk. We have things we need to see from Xenoverse, and we must take our leaves. I think we've done this for long enough. You think so? Yeah. Let's go and get that beef full you're talking about. You're making me hungry. We were looking at this picture of for the whole video, and it's making me hungry. So let's go. All right. Well, Bugsy, let's end this. I'm Bugsy, your chaotic jester, and I'm Yanki B. See you later, you mooks. All right, dude, let's go. See you guys later. Bye.